Hi guys and welcome. Today I'm going to share with you how to make this circle blouse. So if you love the idea, don't forget to give this tutorial a good thumbs up. So over here I've got my fabric and I've already folded it in half, as you can see. So I am going to go ahead and fold it in a triangle shape. So now guys, I am going to implement my measurement and right on the fold, that's where I am going to start. So I'm going to implement half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. Then from the shoulder measurement, I am going to implement half of my armhole round measurement, which is going to be 9 inches. The next thing, I am going to place my quarter bust round circumference, and it's actually 9 inches. So I'm going to add 1 inch also for seam allowance. Then I'm going to extend that shoulder line all the way down, and that is going to be an armhole line. So that point there, I'm just going to create a curve. The next thing is to find the center point of that line, go in by half of an inch. Then right on the shoulder line, I'm going to drop by half of an inch to create a shoulder slope. Then I'm going to determine the width of the neck, which is 3.5 inches. Then connect the 2 points to create a shoulder slope. Once we're done creating a shoulder slope, on that center point, I am going to connect all the points to create an armhole for the front pattern. So right now I'm just going to mark the front neckline depth, which is going to be 3.5 inches. So once we've connected all the points, I've created the neckline. On that first straight line over there, I am going to start marking the length of my blouse, which is going to be 21 inches. So I'm going to start by marking from the straight line. So the length of my blouse is going to be 23 inches, sorry. So I'm going to move it from that point there that connects the neckline and the shoulder slope. That's where now I'm going to start rotating the measuring tape. So once we are done doing that, as you can see, I'm going to connect it from the armhole to the full length of the blouse. Then go ahead and cut out the front and the back piece. Now, before we cut out the front piece, I want to go ahead and trim off for the back piece. So for the back piece, I will drop by 1.5 inch, then connect it to the shoulder point. Then move ahead to trimming the front neckline. Now creating the sleeve, guys, I am going to do another tutorial on how to draft a simple sleeve pattern, but for now I'm just going to create a sleeve on the fabric, and I am going to mark 3 inches, which is going to be the cap's height for my sleeve. Then mark a straight line from that point. Then take your front piece of your blouse and measure the armhole round. And mine is actually 10 inches. So I'm going to try to fit the 10 inches in between the line. As you can see that I'm going to be placing this measuring tape slanted, and the 10 inch is going to be placed on that straight line. I hope you understand this point, but don't worry, I am going to make a tutorial on how to draft a simple or basic sleeve pattern. So once we are done creating the sleeve head, we want to move ahead and implement the sleeve opening. Mine is going to be around, measure your bicep and then divided by 2. So mine is going to be 7 inches. Then just connect the 2 points to the sleeve head. And we are done, guys, drafting the pattern. The next thing that we need to do is to sew the blouse together. So now I am going to take the front and the back piece and join it right on the shoulder and sew around 1/2 inch seam allowance. Once I'm done, I have cut out a strip on a bias, and I am going to also attach it around the neckline. And this is how it turned out. So the next thing, guys, is to attach our sleeve. I am going to take both of my sleeve, place them right sides facing with the main body of the blouse, pin the center, and then move ahead, pin both of the sides. Once we're done pinning, I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and sew around 1/2 inch seam allowance. Guys, if you have reached this stage of the tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a good thumbs up. So guys, once we are done sewing the side of the blouse, I'm going to go ahead and hem the bottom, including the sleeve. Then I will show you how it looks on the mannequin. And there we go, guys. I really love how this blouse turned out, and I hope you will enjoy making this project as much as I did. So guys, as for me, see you on the next one.